Okay, let's take a look at doing some right angle triangle trigonometry word problems. So we have here a ladder, a 4-meter ladder leans against a wall. Here's the wall, here's the ladder, here's the ground, right? Ground, ladder, and wall. Assume always that your wall meets the ground at 90 degrees along with trees, buildings, and towers and all sorts of things that are standing, vertical. The foot of the ladder, here's the foot of the ladder, right? There's a ladder here. Here's the foot, here's the top. The foot of the ladder makes an angle of 63 degrees with the ground. How far from the wall is the foot of the ladder? So we're looking for this distance here to the nearest tenth of a meter, so 1 decimal place. Okay, so the ladder we know is 4 meters. And once we've drawn all of this, as you talk through the reading through the question, if it gets too busy or messy for you, you can just write another triangle up by writing that's 4, that's 63, that's that, and here's x, what you're looking for. So we know we start at the angle, we're looking for adjacent, we're given hypotenuse. SOHCAHTOA is spelt like this. So adjacent and hypotenuse are cosines. So we have cos of 63 degrees equals x over 4. When we cross multiply, we have x equals 4 cos 63. Let's see what that equals. That equals times 1.815 blah blah blah. So approximately, what did they say? Tenth of a meter. 1.8 meters. You're given a question in a sentence, you have to answer it in a sentence. So the question is, how far from the wall is the foot of the ladder? So the foot of the ladder is about, you write the word about or approximately when you're rounding off, 1.8 meters from the wall. Ta-da! Okay, next question. Triangle KLM is an equilateral triangle. The length of each side of the triangle is 15 centimeters. So equilateral, we know all sides are 15 and all angles are 60 degrees. That's the definition of an equilateral triangle. Find the height of the triangle to the nearest tenth of a centimeter. So we're working in centimeters here. Okay, so when we have an equilateral and we draw our height, we know we're cutting this in half. So we now have a right angle triangle where this is 15, this is h, and this is half of 15, 7.5, and we're looking to find h. So we're not even using trigonometry here, we're just using Pythagorean theorem. So we know that h squared plus 7.5 squared equals 15 squared. And so now we're going to say that h squared equals 15 squared, which is 225, and 7.5 squared is 56.25, except that's not a plus sign. When I bring it over, it's a minus sign. And then here I've got that minus that is 168.75. You'll notice I don't say 0.75. That's not how you say it. You don't say 0.75. You say 0.75. Saying 0.75 is like writing, hey, use guys in an essay. You'd never do that. So what is the square root of 165.75? It is approximately 12.99, but it wants nearest tenth. So we're going to do our little sentence up here because we're running out of space. So find the height of the triangle. So the height is about, and when we round this off to 1 decimal place, that's 13.0. And don't forget your units. Okay, there are some word problems for you.